All right, this is Liberty stock number 51573. It's a Sunnen model SV-10 cylinder hone, serial number 4F11189. Year built is 2007. It has a Siemens Somatic Touch PLC control. There's a cabinet of tooling that we're not going to show in the video, but
here's crank. It comes up. I didn't index it yet, but that's not a problem. Index. I haven't even had this up. Does this go up? Yeah. There we go. It's full up.
Okay.
For tool change, whatever. I do have it on stay there. We're kind of on the feed. Whoa. I got to put that down. Cover's loose. The feed is right there. I'm about 7 or 8 or something like that. So
I see it.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, I just adjusted it kind of. You still can't hardly see it feed, but it does feed.
Okay.
Let me see if this works. Let me bring this thing down. And there we go. And this is a latch. Yeah. There. And this is the cover. Yeah, we kind of left it loose, but you can kind of see up in there. For what it's worth, take a look. It's nice in there. It's clean.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
So I left that off here. Let's see if we can run like this. Not a big deal. That's in nice shape up there. So put this on. That should be fine. Not much in back. I don't know what you can see back here. Yeah, these are bolt-on covers. So filtration, motor. There's our temp line coming in over here. Control system at the Siemens PLC, Siemens drives, all Siemens, yeah, all the switchgear Siemens. We're currently temped in on low voltage here. I've got a 208 line running to it. Okay, so that's good. You okay?
Yeah, I'm going to get a little view of the cabinet here. All right.
And yes, swivel pendant here. And primarily 2 ways of operating this thing. A timed operation or size, which is the wheel up there, cuts it off at 0. Main 2 switches here are for moving honing time and dwell cycles. If I put that up 1, I get 1 dwell cycle down to 0. Same thing with honing time is 40 seconds and 41, back down to 40. You got auto dwell or manual dwell. In manual dwell, you can come off this button right here and have it once or continuous off the button. If it's auto dwell, then it goes over to this dwell. I don't know if you can see that much on there, but I'm going to try. Yeah. But here's my setup. On auto dwell, my beginning strokes will be 6 I've got on there. Strokes between dwells is 4 strokes. And then after every 4 strokes, I'll get 2 dwell cycles, basically. So I go back to that, and so that's auto dwell. I can go finish mode or rough mode and stay in it. On manual, you can call for either one, but there is a finish mode in there. And our finish mode was spindle speed. Well, that's the recommended 350. I'm running rough spindle speed at 90, finish spindle at 125. You'll hear it speed up. Rough stroke speed at 40, and finish stroke speed at 60. That speeds up also, for what it's worth. Back to the run screen. We'll leave it on auto dwell for now, roughing, and all I really have to do is start the cycle off the handle up there. And we can do time first. So I'm gonna do this 40-second time cycle, and you'll see the dwells come in every once in a while. And they've got a double safety on here, I believe. Got to hit this twice. This doesn't play into it right now because it's strictly off the timer. It'll be a countdown timer of 40 seconds. So that, what was it, 90 RPM I had? I can't go very fast with this thing because it'll whip itself all over the place. But stroke's nice, looks good, sounds good. There's our dwell. We'll do that for a couple times. There's my 2 dwells that I called for. Then it strokes and goes back to a dwell after, I think 4 strokes was it? You see it counting down, 19 seconds, 18. calm down. And it'll stop it when it hits 0. My dwell cycles are done. Had 2 of them. And that's it. So, I mean, that's easy enough on timed. And if you switch over to size, we do the same thing again. Nothing changes other than now it's going to look for the 0 up here. So we bring that in. I can always dial this around to speed it up, but it'll do the same count, I believe, and the same number of dwells on auto dwell. It should. Let's see if it does. Yeah, see, same thing again. I get my 2 dwells. And if I want to go to manual dwell, I'm on manual now, and this thing's going to just keep on going until it hits 0, which will be forever here. And here's the button here. If I hit it once, you'll see it come on once, kind of, yeah, but just watch I'm just going to hit it once, it'll be on. There's my on, and it just goes right back into its cycle. If I hold this, I'll get on continuous, and it'll be every time, watch. If I hold this down, I think, for a second. Yeah, on continuous. Now it's going to hit it every time, I believe. Yep, and now the third position is back to normal, of course. Let me shut this off. There, manual dwell. Let's go back to auto dwell for what it's worth. And now rough, I can go into my finish mode right now. There, and you see it speed up, everything speeds up. You can't, I only hit one button here. I went from rough to finish. I'll do it again. Watch the machine, yeah. Back to rough. And there's my dwell. 2 dwells, okay, and now finish. Now we're doing our finish speed. It'll stay like that as long as I leave that button on. If I leave it back to rough, it goes into finish automatically just before 0. We can do that right now. There's rough. Now let me bring it around close to 0, let it finish off its own cycle. Where are we at? Yeah, you can't hardly see it moving, even though I'm on number 8 over there. It's a home. So I'm gonna get this thing right about here, and let's see if it takes a few seconds. And right at the end, it should go into its finish mode. Let it pick up the ratchet, and it should bring it in. I'm looking for the pointer on 0. It's right here. I think it has to be right in the center. I'm close. There's the finish. And stop. There. So it does do a finish mode just before hitting 0 there. And yeah, that's the gist of it. You know,
Nice.
It's a nice running home. Yeah, it really sounds nice.